The vast ocean stretched endlessly, a canvas of deep blues and grays under an overcast sky. A small fishing boat, weathered by countless journeys, drifted peacefully. Off the coast of Florida, the morning air was thick with humidity. The boat's hull, once pristine, now bore the marks of time and toil. Inside, the fishermen prepared their gear, their movements practiced and routine. They were unaware of the silent drama unfolding beneath the surface. The rhythmic lapping of waves against the hull was the only sound, a deceptive lullaby. The ocean's surface remained undisturbed, a mirror reflecting the gray sky. Hours passed in quiet anticipation. The fishermen cast their lines, their hopes tied to the unseen depths below. The day felt ordinary, yet a subtle shift was coming. A gentle breeze picked up, rustling through the boat's rigging. The air grew cooler, carrying a faint scent of distant rain. The ocean's mood began to change. The water around the boat began to churn subtly, almost imperceptibly at first. A faint disturbance like a ripple from a stone dropped far away. Then a dark shadow, immense and fleeting, passed beneath the boat. It was gone as quickly as it appeared, leaving a lingering sense of unease. One of the fishermen, a seasoned veteran, paused. His gaze swept the horizon, a flicker of concern in his eyes. He sensed a shift in the ocean's rhythm. The subtle churning intensified, creating small erratic waves that slapped against the boat. The gentle rocking turned into a more insistent sway. Another shadow, larger this time, moved with purpose beneath the waves. It was no longer a fleeting glimpse but a powerful dark presence. The fishermen exchanged nervous glances. The air grew heavy with unspoken dread. The ocean, once a source of livelihood, now felt menacing. The boat's engines sputtered, then died. A sudden, chilling silence descended, broken only by the sloshing of water and the creaking of the boat. The waves grew larger, crashing against the hull with increasing force. The boat was tossed about, a toy in the grip of an unseen power. Suddenly a colossal black and white form erupted from the depths. A massive orca breached, its immense body arcing powerfully against the gray sky. With terrifying speed and precision, the orca slammed into the side of the fishing boat. The impact was deafening, a sickening crunch of wood and metal. The boat was violently thrown sideways, its structure groaning under the immense force. Fishermen were flung across the deck, their screams lost in the chaos. Hyper-realistic details emerged, water splashing high, splintered wood flying, the sheer raw power of the orca undeniable. It was a force of nature unleashed. The camera spun, disorienting the viewer, mirroring the terror of those on board. The world had turned upside down in an instant. The orca, a dark, menacing form, circled the distressed vessel. Its dorsal fin cut through the turbulent water, a silent, deadly predator. The fishermen, battered and terrified, struggled to regain their footing. Some clung desperately to the boat's splintered edges, their knuckles white. The orca struck again, a second powerful ram. The boat shuddered, a fresh wave of destruction tearing through its already weakened structure. Panic escalated into sheer terror. The fishermen's screams echoed over the crashing waves, a desperate chorus of fear and despair. The boat was visibly damaged, listing heavily to one side. Water poured into the hull, threatening to engulf them all. Their fate hung by a thread. The orca delivered a final, devastating blow. The impact was catastrophic, tearing through the boat's remaining integrity. The vessel groaned its last, a symphony of splintering wood and tearing metal. It began its final descent into the dark, unforgiving depths. The desperate cries of the occupants faded, swallowed by the vastness of the ocean. The scene dissolved into darkness, leaving their fate ambiguous.